Yes, hello and good evening. Good evening, Sabik. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I realised I was out of tea and I needed to replenish. So I ran off to make more. Who else we got? A few others. Yes, we have. We have some lurkers. Mihalik, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I saw your message, by the way, and the one on YouTube. Real life work kicking your arse, apparently. It's no fun, is it? But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, okay. Audio is obviously working. TS1966, welcome to the stream. Mortizel, hello viewers. Hello Mortizel. What to do? Do we want to do high-B stuff tonight? We dust the cobwebs off our big tunes and go kill big stuff. Gamel 11111. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm just there's one thing I want to check though with this guy. It's your first evening off in like weeks. It feels like, yeah, it's been at least a couple of weeks, hasn't it? Turn that down. But before I do, it is the time, I think. Let's go and see how much one is these days. Oh yes, change to big screen. On big screen, there we go. Big screen has caught up. How much are these? Bloody hell. Damned expensive. What were the stats for one of these? Psychic and Sense for 600. Title level 6. Yep. We're okay, we can get one. But not with this tune. Nico Pico, number 1, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got another one of those Freelancer Inc. tokens. So I'm holding on to that. I picked one of these up so I can taunt. Oh, I can't. Is it Omni only? Ah, it was a shield anyway. I thought it'd be funny to taunt Soto Mahoney with it, but he's not here. So yeah, okay. We can wear one if he needs one. Excuse me. Yes. Corn buff being turned in Omni. Oh, somebody's asking how much it would cost. Yeah. Omnipol Riot Shield. Riot Police Shield. Dropped in a mission. Let's check. Old Keeper. Why is he? Oh, because it crashed. Yeah, weird that. What's the betting? I've borrowed it from him already. Yep, He's already borrowed it out somewhere. Okay. You have to bite the bullet then. From the other keeper, my old keeper, who's nowhere near as good as my new keeper. Truth be told, he's just not. He has got some fairly good bits, actually. Might have to poach more from him. Brookdale's got the permanent one. I didn't leave one on this guy. I doubt it, but I'll check. He did have one. I'm going to have to get another one. I think that's the truth. Can't be borrowing anymore. No. Yeah, there you go. You see, I've already borrowed from him. He needs a lot more doing. He's 220. He's got some basically decent stuff, as you can see. And he's got most of his yellow armour, but not all of it yet. Need the sleeves. Yes, need the sleeves. And then he's complete. Okay, I'm going to have to go buy one. So how is chat doing, apart from you're not working tonight? I know, yeah. Like you were saying, it's been like 2 weeks, I think. It's been a while. It feels longer, actually. And we've had Savick being busy as well. You're Mortizol doing BS. Well, I'm usually doing BS, or do you mean you're doing Battle Station as we speak? I think you mean the latter, don't you? Oh, this one's got money on it. We shall log the big keeper. I'll say no to Hodor. Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Hey Carl, I'm a drowned rat. Had to run down to the shop, ran out of milk. That'll be me later. Because we're nearly out of milk as well. Yeah. Never mind. Hell at Bay. A terrible price, but I'll take it. Oh, no. Let's have a look. How much have I got left? Okay, my orders. Okay, and that one. Cancel. Gone down quick. There we go. Now I can get one. Yes, I should maybe have taken advantage of all the cheapness earlier on, but yeah, still can't. Yeah, Sav hasn't been on. Well, she's been watching the streams, but not appeared in a stream for a little while now. God, that was quick. Fair play. Yes, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Sav is able to tonight. I'm not sure. Has other things going on. Not sure what. Gamel is back awake live again. Iraq. Good evening, people. Good evening. Iraq. Right. Trade with my fixer here. Then if anything comes up later, we have options. I'm okay with just watching you level the dock too. You're like, yes, let's see you suffer now. I'm sure. Oh, there's a... What's that? Who's that? What's that? Gaming 2. No. Gammy MP2. That's Gamil. Of course it is. Yeah, let's transfer this over. Where'd he gone? There he is. Have one of those. And you can have one of those. So now he's got that. Should he need it, which he probably will. Actually, while I think about it, let's recruit him, and then what's my big 145? No, I've got a bigger one than that. 75. I've got a bigger one than that. No? 25. 140. That's the biggest one I think my Froob has got. Iraq. We had like 14 degrees yesterday, and now it's like 2 or 3 and snowing. Yeah, that sounds about right. February and March are not to be taken lightly. I'm getting buffed there. Right, let's... You can log out. Just there. What's this? Due to in guild. My wife went out to the store the other day and asked her to pick up enough groceries to last until Monday because of the 2-3 feet of snow we're expecting. She just came home with enough to completely fill our fridge and freezer. And I went, this Monday, not Monday 2 months from now. Yeah, but yeah, you that's, you know. If you tell someone fill the freezer, or we're going to need... If you say, oh, we need to keep ourselves fed... yeah, that is what... I hate to sound sexist, but that's what a lot of women will do. Just saying. If I said that to Mrs. Callos too, she would be borrowing space in other people's freezers. Jack666, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Look at there, broken drain. Is this somebody? Somebody we know? I've got a wrangle, I think. I didn't really need, but thanks. I mean, yeah, there's stuff we could be doing. There is stuff we could be doing. There's Iraq, who's out-leveled me. Shadow level 4. My God, you've been grinding. You've been grinding a lot. What's this? Space Cowboy 404 has followed. Thank you for the follow, Space Cowboy. Yeah, I mean, we could go off and do missions. On advice from Mihalik, I'm going to probably save those ICC points. I've used one, and it gave me another one today. So I think what I'll do is I will save that for higher levels when, you know, the grind is real. Wise Guy, FSB, hi all, going to lurk it while eating. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. A bit, I'm guessing, yeah. So, the only gear change is he's now got a heavy Noten tank on. It's my old heavy Noten tank, which I've literally had for about 18 years. Same one. And I think every one of the tunes I've played has worn it at one point or another. Space Cowboy, been watching your YouTube videos for a while now. Your content has pulled me through some rough, tedious times. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, well, glad it could help you. Glad it could help you. It's, if I have entertained you or helped you maintain the status quo, I'm very glad. Probably needs a good wash then. They all wash it. They've all looked after it. The grind is torture on a div. Or on a dock, even. Yeah, I suppose. I can't really... I mean, I probably could go off and start soloing stuff, but it just takes, like, forever to get done. Let's grab you. You're stood there. You're already maxed out, I think. No, you're not. Oh, you know, you're a twink. You're a twink. So you don't want to level, unfortunately. Forever preserving the status quo. Well, well, you know what I mean. Kept you in equilibrium is definitely a thing. Can he just equip this now? Oh, he can. That's cool. Right, okay. Well, if we're going to do some grind, we're going to go to Inferno then, aren't we? Jack 666 managed to get through a whole Let's Play series today sitting in a tattoo chair. One of the shorter ones then. Because some of them are like 50 episodes at about 45 minutes per episode, so 2 days worth almost. But yeah, well. Hey Loran, I was never in equilibrium, I'm not a PvPer. Ba-da-dum. Yes, indeed, we're here. We could do with more people. We got 4 slots for a bit of grind. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Light. Brighten it up. Am I too low level? Will he even talk to me? 1. Yep. Title 6, and from then on he will give you a mission. We will do what we can to stop the unredeemed. But if I roll, we won't get the big mission, but I can roll them. I seem to have lost Irok, who's on his keeper over there. Noja. Just dinged my MP 160, but haven't gotten past a Dono yet. Found Sheol keys last night and a Dono brain today. So, oh, good going. Good going. I have to run through Zan, etc. No key. That's not too bad. At least you have to run through Adonis and Penumbra to get here. God, I can remember doing that before. I looked in the veteran store and went, oh, they sell this. This is rather useful. So who have we got? Who wants to come along and XP? Everybody's favourite thing to do. Close that, actually. What do I need? Oh, I should definitely come get some supplies while I'm here. A 220 will be nice to roll. It would, but they would be carrying us. Not that I mind that. I mean, you know. But I think it could be more entertaining to try and do a mission with people of closer level range. I don't know. It'd be harder to do, I know that. The level of the roller doesn't affect the reward anymore, does it not? Ah, that's interesting. Never reached 220 on a tune, close to 200 on my shade, but never left on account of making a music album. Well, I think the music album is probably more worthwhile. Just saying. Right, let's have a look. What have I got now? Combat and healing. First aid 926. Oh, it's just a bit too low, isn't it? For the good stuff. 827, can I get 145? No. 977. No, we're not there. Oh, mind you, I could buff myself into it, but I'd rather have ones I can use with other buffs running. Which are not as good, but okay. Get a few of those. Oh, I should get some of those as well. Mind you, I've got a stack here. What are these? First aid. Oh, they're a login reward. They're no good. Too high level for us to use yet. Okay, so these 983. So them or them, isn't it? Yeah, those we can use. Okay. Ammo, I don't need to think about because... Yep, there you go. I've got a crate. So whenever I want bullets, I just make them. I appreciate the fact that you are a musician as well. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate all musicians in all forms. Just realised you are playing a doctor? This is new. It is. Yeah, this is the highest level doctor I've ever made. I have made them before. Never got them much past, I think 90 odd is probably the highest I ever got one to. Pre-Shadowlands days. And just went, I don't like doc. I'm not making a doc. So, yeah. We can do the new Inferno mission and get a full team. Oh, I know, but they just... Yeah, new missions are dull. They're dull to do. They're even duller to watch. That's the only thing. They are a lot of XP, but... Yeah, what's looking for team look like? Let's have a look. Info hard on a 220 EMF. Good, but I don't know if I could keep him alive. Forever LFT as a doc. Yeah, it used to be docs were desirable in teams, but they're not until it's time to raid something big, like, you know. And suddenly, yes, they are again. But not until then, unfortunately. New Infinite, I can do exactly one before I either fall asleep or start considering quitting the game forever. They are horrible. They're convenient, but they're just... You know, you've really got to grit your teeth through them. Yeah, they like you when you need to dock Beast or Collector or, yeah, any of the bigger raids. Only on my dock, and I don't know about a dual dock inf mission. That'd be awesome. It'll just take like 3 hours. The other thing we could do is Safari. We could go through the Inferno quests, but I usually save them for higher levels. No jar, I've got a 210 MA I could join with, but would have to run up there with somebody. I haven't set foot above Adonis in about 10 years. Have you got the gear to get to Inferno even? Because you need the boots to be in Inferno, don't you? So So you'd need your lava boots and you'd need your Inferno ring. You have been here with him. You probably need... I don't think I've got it on here. There's not the plus... You don't need the plus 10 ring, but yeah. If you have the plus 10 ring, though, you can go via the hub. That's true. But if you haven't got a hold Hellet Bay, you're going to want to get all the way all the way back. Pretty sharpish. Like jump into Pand and jump straight through the porthole very quick. Plus 10. One of these, the Victim ring. It's called plus 10, but it's actually run speed, nano skills, first aid, treatment, 8 to abilities, 210 and XP for 7%. It's called the plus 10 ring, but it's not. It's mostly everything plus 10. So yeah, you've got that. Well, you can get there then from the Zan hub. I can't go to the Zan hub yet. Pet control. Informations, yes. Yes. I was asking. Go LFT. You will survive. Look, I've got that. And I've got that, and that's all I've got till I do the DB quest. Apart from single heals. Well, come on, anyway, we're going to fall short. Anyway, I think. Pet control, right, so there we go. Invite to team. Yeah, plus 8, that's right, yeah. Plus 8 to abilities and then plus 10 to a lot of skills. It's commonly known as the plus 10 ring. I don't even know what the Zan hub is even. Well, I can't go through it to show you. This tune isn't... You've got to be 201 to get through the Zan hub, so I can't even show you where the Zan hub is. I can show you the entrance to the Zan hub, but this tune can't run down there. So, yeah. Unfortunately. Oh, yes, I got the shoulder pads from last time, but they're in social at the moment. I mean, they're good, the combat ones, but I think just for now... VTEs are possibly better. Yeah, I did one of the new Inferno missions last night, Brink one, and it was, someone saw me on LFT and said, well, first person said, Farm Sector 7, and I was like, no, I put, hey look, Kalos 2, Inf XP, question mark, come on my 191 crack, yeah, do it. That's what we want. We want a team of semi-equals, you know, rather than being carried, although being carried would be nice. Can anyone explain how to get to the Zan hub to Nojar, please? I can show you the way till team is full. Yep, there you go. Iraq can help you. Yes, he can. 118. Oh, they're in on. Yeah. Weird. Knows where the login reward that I can't use yet. We'll go straight to these. Why not? Dwindling numbers on here as people are joining new inf ones. There's a 220 keeper, but it just doesn't say where they're looking. On LFT Rogon. Let's have a look. There you go. I see, in the garden already. Well, hey. So we've got a bit of CC, and you won't have improved thingy yet, will you? On LFT on Tidge. Yeah, there we go. You're the high B. Yeah, someone invited me to the a Brink new and said, "Oh, you can AFK if you want. I'm soloing it." No, well, you know, and I stayed alert and I debuffed the mobs and went pew pew a little bit. We got to the end of it. It was nearly midnight, and I went, "Thanks very much, but I'm going to bed." I know what you mean. It's like, oh my god, these are depressing. I mean, they work, they do work, but oh god, yeah, tough. Someone on Hound there, 210 Shade, buffing people. Do they want to come? They're not on LFT, and they've gone as quick as that. Looks like what they're doing. They're rolling over there. Oh, it's 220 NT. Alright, so 2 spaces left, everybody. Who would like to come? Crashed on LFT again. Oh, right. I thought we had more than that. Right, 1 spot left. Bling, space. Oh,
Thanks
wow,
for
thank
being
you very
awesome
much.
and providing excellent nostalgia.
Thank you, Speak and Spell. Oh, thanks very much. Space Cowboy has donated $10. Thanks for being awesome and providing excellent nostalgia. Well, thank you very, very much. That's awesome of you. Yes, it is. Gamel, is the +10 ring a reward ring or buyable? It's a... I always get it by killing one of the static dungeon bosses. They drop a ring, and if you click on it, it becomes the correct ring for you. So if you're on a soldier, a keeper, or Advi, a doc, or, you know, whatever, MP, NT, it will turn into the correct ring, and then it's yours, you can equip it. You can use it without even doing that to enter Pandemonium, though, but to wear it, you need to right-click it first. Due to, I'll log my doc, 214, pretty gimp, but not going to be a carry. Well, no, because this team, there's no ringer, except maybe the MA, and the MA's rusty, so they're not really a ringer if they're rusty. We might be telling them more than they know. So, you know, it's one of those. Now then, hit LFT. Yeah, during the day, if you see me on during the day, poke me and ask me to get you a +10 ring, but you need to be able to get to Inferno Garden at least for me to be able to help you get it, because it's a dungeon in Inferno. You've just got to run down to the bottom, kill the boss, and then loot. That's it. is that near Job? No, you need to be in Inferno Garden, and the easiest one to get to is by exiting Sorrow. It's got the easiest dungeon to run down. So yes, I know, Gamel, you don't like Shadowlands, but you like the Shadowlands fats, don't you? What do you normally do then to make a 220? Just dailies and no going through and getting all the goodies. Yeah, the plus 10 ring has to be looted. It's no drop. It's from Shadowlands. No drop unique. So yeah. Staying in the forest, killing the boars. Oh, what was that? Make love, not Warcraft or something. Yeah, it was something epic like that, yeah. And I rewatched that. It was on Netflix. I found it and went, I can watch the whole episode instead of clips on YouTube. So I rewatched the whole thing and it was really funny. It really made me laugh. Oh dear. My top tunes are all 201, all 4 of them, wow. Oh, Nate didn't go through. Oh well, hasn't gone through yet anyway. Sometimes it takes time, don't worry about it. Oh, unless they're doing that whole thing where you've got to wait till they give you money anyway or something, I don't know. I'm sure I did the whole tax thing, I think. We don't need to fill extra forms out, that'll be fun. There was enough forms to fill in to begin with. Yeah, it should do the buttons all right. Oh, there you go, now it's done it. Oh, it's a big delay. Oh, there you go. That's going to buy me a beer tonight. So I will drink to you, Space Cowboy. A bit of a... Oh, what's the name of the band? Oh, Miller, isn't it? Did Abracadabra, The Joker, loads of them. Still waiting for... Where is... Still waiting for Due To, I think. Steve Miller Band, that was it, yeah. I'm the Joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Fixer Userine. Fixer 220 to help a bit if you need. Well, if I can find YouTube on here. I'm right next to... Oh. What? Did I manage to click on the... Good job I had the boots on then. Yeah, if I make it off the stream before 10 o'clock, I'll whiz to Asda and buy, I don't know, whatever's on offer. That'll do. That's awesome. I shall have a drink to you, sir. Alright, okay, let's close all that down. I don't know, I managed to click outside of the dungeon. I went to Sorrow somehow, yeah. Anyway. I've got the beacon, it's okay. Beer o'clock. Not yet, no. After the stream. No, you guys deserve me at 100%, not 50% drunk or something, you know. Although I'm sure that would be hilarious. I'd probably end up starting... I know what when I have a couple of beers and my swear filter is the first thing that goes. So I'll be effing and jeffing. Lager ale. Well... Oh, hang on. Prank Prone Leet is now following. Thank you for the follow. Well, the in a pub, I like an ale. I like bitter, like a dark ale. But in tins, yeah, just 50-50 when it's tins. The John Smith's isn't bad, but compared to John Smith's in an actual pub pulled off a proper pump, it's not nearly as good. Whereas lager kind of seems very sameish whether it's tinned or not, as long as you get the temperature right. Fixeruzine. Yes, thank you very much. Thanks for the offer, but we are full just now. But we're a team of reasonably levelled, reasonably close in level gimps that are going to try and do a team mission. And it doesn't matter who rolls. Yeah, I'll try rolling then. Cool, I like ale, mainly wine and seltzers though. I like a good wine. I'm not fussy with wine as long as it's not sweet. Oh no, you got cave. We got cave. We got cave. We got the cave. Yeah, I like wine, but I'm guessing I guzzle a little bit. I like red, I like a Merlot or Chianti. White, I like dry white if I have white. I bought sweet wine once by mistake. Ugh. It never got finished, that one. You don't like red? Sky Cannon. Oh, there you go. Daylight's 97, welcome to the stream. What have you missed? The formation of a lobby team going off to grind a bit of Inferno. Yes, indeed. We're doing it. God, I am so damned slow. Have I even got a run buff running? I don't think I have. What's my... Ooh! No, I've maxed it. Got nowhere to put IP now, really. Yeah, and it's not a ringer team. There's no, like, 5 220s and me. It's a team of similar level people, and the highest being 210, who hasn't played their MA in a very long time. So yeah, to you it tastes like vinegar. Wow. Have you tried Merlot or Chianti? You're 214. Ah, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's more than one red. I like, Merlot's nice. For table wine, Chianti's lovely. Like with if you have like a Italian meal as well. And eventually I'll get back to light. Where the hell did it go? There we go. That bright enough yeah, that's bright enough on stream. Awesome sauce. No, I haven't, but I can never afford it. I can afford a bottle tonight, but I can get more. I feel like I get more money's worth for beer. That's why I thought beer. It's easier for me to sort of gauge how many I've had if I have beer. I've sat down with a bottle of wine and a glass, and like before I know it, the bottle's empty, and I stand up thinking, "Oh, I don't feel that drunk." I stand up and go, "Oh, yes, I am." Whereas with beer, a little easier going. My local had 15 tins of Bud for 11 quid. Oh, that's pretty good. Is that blue Budweiser? I've seen that one sort of come on side a bit now. When I buy lager, I don't really care. I tend to get... I like that Tiger. That's really nice. You can get 1 pint bottles of it. Well, bigger than a pint, I think. Nearly a litre. Or 75 centilitre bottles. You can get 3 of them when they're on offer, they're worth getting. 3 of them, you know about it. Yeah, Tiger's really, really cool. Duty's getting in there before me on his. Better nano program running. Yep, he's got better dots than me as well. That would be the that'd be one of the dogs. That was the collie. Huge chunks of XP. I actually wonder what Spanish wine costs in the UK. Especially now post-Prost. Oh yeah, probably stupid amounts of money. You can get a very pleasant Ribena for €3.50 a bottle. Oh, Ribera. I read that as Ribena. Yeah, I haven't really looked. We still get Australian wine in at the same price and all that kind of stuff. You read that as Ribena. Also, that's kind of a slang for red wine anyway. It was even a meme. Like during lockdown, explaining to the kids they can't have Mummy's special Ribena. Yes. I generally don't drink until the kids are in bed anyway. Have rack and ruin. Yeah, running through Zan is a lot faster than running all the way from Sheol or wherever. You got an edge of... oh, you've got a copy of Excalibur there. If you're critting hard, that'll be why it's getting smashed. Do I need an XP can? No, what I need to do is refresh my XP can buff. There we go. I bought a stack of them. That's like when I started the character, I went, right, start as we mean to go on. Get a big fat XP can stack, and that hopefully will get us all the way through. Do the long hot as well, although I'm sure G2's already done it. I'm okay, yeah. I've got how many left? 31 left. I bought 50. So I've been hammering. It was like every moment this character's existed, he's had XP buff running. I can get hold of a... oh, Blossom Hill, yeah, our little local shop does that. Got a little corner shop near the hospital. Run by a... he sounds Indian, he's not, he's from... oh, what's the island off India? Indian, no. Is it? Can't think of the name of it now. I have forgotten the name of an entire bloody nation. Yeah, he's Hindi, like, he's really funny. Sri Lanka, I think it is Sri Lanka, yeah. I told someone off in the shop, they were kicking off at him, calling him something, and I said he's not from north of India, he's from Sri Lanka. The guy turned around, looked at me, and he was like a head above him, and he went, oh. I went, yeah. He shut up. £6, yeah, in a little like mom and pop shop for our American friends, that kind of, you know, little local store that ain't cheap, but it's local and it's open at all hours. One of those. Oh, you're going to get a bottle of wine, is that what you're saying? You've decided. Are you local? Mortazal quoting the lesser known but equally funny UK show. That was brilliant, that. Gattis is the guy at the, you know, the running one they did with oh, she ran like a you've been unemployed for 6 years club or whatever, job club thing. Treated them all like a bunch of bloody morons. Mark Gattis playing with the mullet. I can't remember the name of the guy. He was really funny. Are you a local? This is a shop for locals. Yeah, flat broke here really. That's why I couldn't afford any other beer until Space Cowboy decided to be very kind and give me a little donation there. That's made my whole week, that has, mate, tell you. Sat there going... It's the thing with lockdown, you get bored, don't you? In the evening. There's nowhere, you can't go out, there's nowhere open. You know, so... Other than... If I hadn't had the internet and, you know, like Anarchy and stuff like that, I'm sure I wouldn't have done as well with the whole lockdown thing as that we have. And we're lucky in that we're out of each other's way in our house. And the lad's there, he's got his Xbox in the living room and his earphones in. Wife's on her computer or watching the telly and he's on her computer. And I'm up here in my my little man cave home studio doing this stuff. And that's really helped keep me sane, that. I think I'm very lucky. I mean, a lot of people didn't have that. And they've suffered for it, bless them. That combat spam. Oh yes. That's only in one window. Daylight's 97. So many old games are busy these days. They are, yeah. Yeah, well, thing is, you see, I mean, these are great games. Regular chat is scrolled up. Oh, derp. Didn't even... Yeah, I scrolled up to so I could do light again, didn't I? Sorry. And land. I've played so much AO over the years. If I play a game... and I can't steer whilst falling. I'm like, what's wrong with this game? You know, when you jump off something in AO, you're still able to sort of control the descent somewhat. And when I can't, I'm like, what? What's wrong with this game? Trying to bring a few friends to AO so I can babysit them, yeah. Booted up Star Trek Online. I played a little bit of that. My mate said, oh, you should try it, it's free. You know, it's a free to play, but it's a bit like playing... Anarchy free to play, you know, you are missing out on quite a lot of stuff. I used to do okay at it. I like the stories and stuff you could go off and play. The story missions were really cool. Trying to tie all the various series together. Haven't played in a long time. Remember, I've been playing for about a month, and it was time to buy my new ship, and I bought the wrong one. I was like, oh my god, no, I bought the wrong ship. But their sort of support system's still really active, and I petitioned and said, I have bought the wrong ship. And they said, well, is there any way you can send us proof that you've deleted it? So I made a tiny little video, like a 5 meg low-res video of me deleting the wrong ship. And they gave me the one I did want. And then, like, about 2 weeks later, a mate of mine said, are you flying around in that piece of crap? Yeah. Like, just gave me a better ship. I was like, oh, okay. It's one of the Kelvin timeline ones. It was way better. I made, like, a science-type vessel thing. Checking all the mobs. Have they all got... Yes, they do. Yeah, there is a lot to do in it. Stuff I always found interesting was, you know, when you got the guy from the 32nd century who used to appear in the Enterprise series. I rewatched that entire series last year, and I still hate the way it ended. It's still not enough. Yeah, all of the actors have been in it and done their own voices and stuff, haven't they? At some point, yeah. I heard they did like a time travel one, and Spock's voice in it, and was like, it wasn't long after Leonard Nimoy had died. That really, you know what? That's one of those things. Leonard Nimoy died. I was really upset about that. Felt really, really sad. Rewatched the entire original series. Yeah, Discovery's got better. It has got a lot better. First season was, yeah, it's a bit scrappy. But by the second season was a lot better. And then the third series has been really good. I really enjoyed it. Picard, not sure about. The vote is out on that. It's only done its first season. It was, but it would have been better if he'd have died. And they'd have just done the whole thing as, you know, like a... But bringing him back as like a Data and all that. Lower Decks is kin awesome. I loved Lower Decks. And I know it's not technically Star Trek, but the Orville, sorry, but it is. It's TNG with more jokes. It's awesome. Don't think there's anything in here. Oh, I lie. His turret. Lower Decks. It's on Amazon now, isn't it? But that's like really cool. Yeah, I really like Lower Decks. The end of the season was just like, yes, yes, yes. They got such a great end to the season. I was like, oh, please don't cancel it after this. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime now, isn't it? Galaxy Quest series. That almost happened, you know. They almost made a Galaxy Quest series. But sadly, it wouldn't work without Rickman. I don't think so. And alas, he's lost to us now, Alan Rickman, so yeah. It would work with him in it, and he'd even agreed that he might do it, but then he got ill and didn't do it. But he didn't let anyone know that he was ill. Sort of, he wanted to be ill in private sort of thing, so... Yeah, Alan Rickman was one of a kind. And he was so good in that role because he really was, you know, the classical actor, the Shakespearean one, you know. But come the end of the movie, you know, he says that line that's plagued him for his whole life and absolutely means it. And it's just like, no, I'm alright. Just like something in my eye. But it just ties the whole movie together. Yeah, the Orville's good. I do like the Orville. What movie is that? Galaxy Quest. Have you not seen Galaxy Quest? Oh, you've got to watch Galaxy Quest. It's absolutely brilliant. I grab Thar's hammer. You will be avenged. Yeah, you've got to see. Got to watch that. It is one of the best, and it's a science fiction film for science fiction fans. It really is. It's on. I think it's on Netflix. It's a freebie one. Yeah, Heather, watch that when you. It's one of those films you watch when you're feeling down and walk away feeling a hell of a lot better about the world. Well, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you like Star Trek, you'll love it. It makes so many references and little in-jokes and all that. It really is the dogs. You actually give a toss about the characters in it all the way through. Yeah, Galaxy Quest is absolutely on my, if I top 10 movie list of all time. Well, okay. Don't die, Kalos. He says almost die. Yeah, I watched the first season of The Expanse. Really, really liked it. And then because it almost got cancelled, due to isn't boxing at all. I haven't got any boxing software. Don't let Cal die on Twitch. I'll do what I want. You're not my real dad. Ooh, shots are fired. Yeah, you know, they almost cancelled it after the first season, and I loved the first season. And then there was like a big, you know, Twitter petition and all the rest of it, and they saved it, and it's like on season 5 now. And at the time I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait and see if they get through a second season, then I'll start watching again. It's just one of those shows that I haven't gone back and carried on watching. I really want to. I might restart it tonight. Start watching from the first episode of the first season. Because the first season ended in such a way that it really felt like the end of the show, but obviously it was only the beginning. I think I might have watched 2 episodes out of the second one. It's really worth it, okay. Because I love the characters in it. There was one in it, Gree Garda or something. She's a native Canadian, Inuit, or, you know, I don't know. But, oh yeah, I love her in it. She plays one of the Belters, one of the asteroid people. But yeah, the only thing that just freaks me out a little, and it always has, is, you know, the woman that has a voice that sounds like, it's like this most, you look at her and you do not expect that voice to come out of her, but that's her voice. Well, they cancelled bloody Firefly, didn't they? You know what? If Firefly had come out 10 years later than it did, we'd probably still have Firefly. You know that? Because we didn't have Twitter and all of that really then. Everything was in its infancy, and there was no way for the fans to really communicate with networks to say, no, we really, really like this, you stupid people. And it didn't get the best start anyway because of the way it was aired, and it was aired out of sequence, so, you know, and all this other stuff was sort of went against it. But if it had been now, with the support it had, that ended up getting another movie made, then I think it might have survived. I think there would have been the petition would have been there, and the movement to get it, you know, continued and that. Would still be there, but you know, we didn't have that then, so we didn't get another. But they kind of ended it. I mean, I loved the movie, it brought it all together, but it also sort of ended it. You know, it tied all the endings together, so there was no need for a show, because they'd sort of ended it or completed everybody's story arc, which was a bit of an achievement, really. Yeah, when I played through that Outer Worlds, I was trying to relive Firefly. It really was, because the style of the ships and stuff. Cara Gee, Inuit actress. Yeah, oh, I like her. He said, like a pervy old man, yeah. No, I do, I like her acting. And yes, she is really attractive. Don't die! I will CH you. Have you buffed your MA up properly? Yep, you got all the goodies. Surprised you're not pulling more aggro. How do you rate Stargate? I loved the movie. I watched maybe 4 seasons of the show. Always liked it. But I think around the time it was on TV, it was only on Sky in the UK, and I moved. The first place I lived. Sorry, I can't even. Ardashlu is the woman with the voice sounds like she smokes 4 packs of unfiltered Soviet cigarettes before breakfast. Yeah, it almost sounds like you know, someone's had part of their throat removed for whatever reason. They end up with that thing where they're actually talking with a very different part of their throat, but it isn't. It's just, as far as I know, it's just that's how her voice is. There's no, like she wasn't ill or injured, or as far as I know, she just sort of sounds like that. Yeah, they speak with their trachea. Yeah. The Stargate universe. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't watch the Atlantis and all that because I moved down to London and we didn't have Sky where I was staying. Well, I just found a bag with 6 ability type 3F SNCU and a full set of CC 300 I forgot I had. Well, there you go. It's probably worth 10 times what you originally got it for, I would think. I haven't even seen the Atlantis. I'm aware of the Atlantis one, but I've not seen it. So yeah, but The Expanse is the most current sort of science fiction show, I think. The people in it are really cool as well, like the actors, the cast, and all that. They're very cool kind of people. They're very savvy. They're like all over the Twitter and all of that, And these come across as really natural, normal people. Wow, we're at this point already, or do we need to... What percent were we at? I didn't look. 100%, but okay, we'll do this guy. If we can debuff him. I think that was Jude who got that on him there, not me. Roddy McKay from Stargate Atlantis is a great character. You see, I haven't seen Atlantis, so yeah, I need to check that out. But yeah, Galaxy Quest. Heather, if you've not seen it, if you've got Netflix or whatever, you can get that. But yeah, it's awesome. Awesome movie. One of the best ever made. It seems so unlikely the first 45 minutes, and then it just all really comes together. We're just going to go down and go kill it with fire. Better running. Been outplayed there. Oh, Kendeth. Love Galaxy Quest, absolutely. Yeah. There's 2 kinds of people in the world. People who like Galaxy Quest. And people who like it less. we doing a bit of killage at the end here, are we? That was another level, 192 now. You've never seen it, Sav? Oh my god, you gotta watch it. You are missing out, definitely, yeah. You should definitely watch it. And if you haven't got a little bit of a tear in your eye at the end, I'll be surprised. But like a good tear, a happy tear. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Timmy Trooper has reached enlightenment. Congrats, my dude. I'm going to beacon back to the garden. Be right back. Off to Netflix's I go. No, Netflix on the telly, not Netflix the... Never mind. Right, are we going to have another go? Are we going to get another one done? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I loved the radio play and the original TV series they did. The movie was okay. But it was trying to get too much of it all in one go. You know, it's one of those, it's... Trying to get things to translate is always difficult, isn't it? I've been trying to spread the gospel of Dairy Girls here in the US. I'll watch it. I'll tell you how authentic it is. I used to date a couple of Dairy Girls, actually. But yeah, I can imagine it's fun. Sky Cannon, I'm watching something on TV at the minute. Yeah, you want to give... I would say give Galaxy Quest your full attention, you know. We got another one here. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. I am Zeno has reached enlightenment. Cool. Red Dwarf. Oh yeah, 100% Red Dwarf. Absolutely love Red Dwarf. I think I've seen all of them except the very latest shows. I think I just haven't. There's just so much stuff to watch. It's like hard to catch up on it all now. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like, oh my god, so many shows, only so many hours in the day, even with lockdown. Just spend IP. Okay, to Jill, I'm going to jump on my MP. He got me motivated to get up and level. Yeah, thanks for coming. There's a 160 shade if you want to keep the low level theme going. I think we should. Where is he? Shade 160 Infmish. Invite to team. See if he's awake. I don't get lockdown, so I definitely can't keep up. Yeah, I know you don't, mate. We do. We're not allowed to go out and do anything in Wales. It's nuts here. Oh, Kendeth. No, I had this right last time, didn't I? Kethend listens as she runs off to play her Lobie 9 NT. Oh, come on. You're going to get to 20 in a day. The Race Fix. Hi all. Hey, welcome to the stream. I got my 205 keeper if he does not accept. That's within reasonable, you know, level range and everything. Okay, I'm not getting an answer there. Already 192, you level at mind-blowing speeds. I don't. I put the brakes on if it's a tune I'm going to, like, record and stuff. I also have an ADHD 8-year-old who is homeschooled. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a distraction. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think they joined. I think that's that. Yeah, they joined. Okay. Excuse me, that keeper is 209. I've been bamboozled. Well, I grabbed Death Eclipse, who is the little shade. So we're going with him for now. And Pet Control has gone. Who else was it? No, appear rude. I did see you saying that. I just... Daylights. Okay, well... What name? Let's have a look. Yes, but what name? Oh, you put Kalos 2 on it. Okay. There you go. Right, okay. So it doesn't matter who rolls. What did you roll last time? Was that a a hard or a medium? Was that an easy? I think we stick with easies. I think pushing our luck otherwise. Given we're all a bit lowby. Okay. And work our way up. No, don't want that. Oh, he's bugged. Give me a sec. Go out of range. Back in range. RS fix. I wish I had more time to watch Man City. Oh yeah, it will. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Most likely. That we have. We will do what we can do to stop the unredeemed. We'll work our way up. Yay, ergo. Yeah, it's ergo as well, so. Update. Team members. You can see Rogan losing HP there. You have got boots, haven't you? I do hope so. XP 23k. Oh, it's credits up to 2k, 32k when I... Well, it literally, numbers do say that. You think it does make a difference? Because your title 7 as well as being higher level. Grey mob. Alright, I'll delete that. Do you want to roll then? Because we don't want that. Yeah, shouldn't have. They'd only just be green to me, those. It does. I thought it made a difference on mobs and reward. I think maybe it's title caps that do it now rather than actual level, because you'll be title level 7. I'm title level 6, just. Yeah, might be title caps, yeah. Yeah, I want to get 201 and then get all the new HUD items straight in. Benedix, what's shaking? Been watching your streams on YouTube, started playing and love your content. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for coming to the stream. You're very welcome. I tried finding the patch notes for it and couldn't. Oh, right. Okay. Right, I'm going to be very brave and go and get myself another drink just while we're rolling missions and such. So I shall be right back. Right, I am back again already. Yes, the kettle was hot. Where are we? We're at cave, okay. Yeah, I didn't see the patch notes. When was that then? Was that a while ago or... Oh, nice bright mission. Can't get Netflix to work. Haven't you got a mate who can borrow their login? Vulpu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What most people do. I think half our family's using ours. I think that's maxed out. Number one daughter, the in-laws, etc. All borrowing it. Yeah, just if they give you the login, you just log in with that. It's pretty... Netflix don't really seem to care when people do that, you know? Yeah. Mrs. Callos too deals with the Netflix stuff and all that. She wanted it. She was the one that said, "Oh, we should get this. There's loads of good stuff on it." Before I did. I think, yeah, we borrowed our daughters for a bit. I went, yeah, it's really good, isn't it? And then got one ourselves. And then it ended up our daughter borrowing ours. And it just never, it's been like that for like 2 years, I think. They're still just using our Netflix. We get away with it as well because we live in the same town, so we're on the same, even on the same phone exchange. So from their end, without, you know, without much else, they can't really. I mean, the IP is going to be different, but not different enough to look too dodgy, if you know what I mean. But I've heard of people borrowing it out to people on the opposite side of the country and that, you know. Yeah, just let them know, because sometimes it'll say log in from new device and they might need to click OK on it or something, I don't know. Sometimes that happens. The shade is shading. They keep disappearing out of the team window. For a bit of sneak attack and backstab. But it's all good. Yeah, even if you have to sort of get a dodgy version or whatever, you should definitely watch Galaxy Quest. I don't think anyone bothers downloading movies anymore. They're like that easy to get hold of anyway. Like that. Someone in India used my Netflix for a couple of months before I noticed Netflix don't care. Yeah, sounds that way, doesn't it? I mean, it's on a different continent. I think, you know, what did I have that with? I think it was, I can't even remember now. There was something, I used to log into. Oh, that was it. Someone tried to log in to one of my emails from China. And they weren't having that. I VPN my Netflix all the time to get the US version. Yeah, I should get one of these VPNs. NordVPN, man. Or something like that. Mother-in-law doesn't have Netflix. Oh, that's a shame. I'd borrow you mine, but we're at max logins already. You can have like 5. And everyone's got one. Can't borrow them out anymore. Has anyone got a Netflix they'd share with Sky Cannon so they can watch Galaxy Quest? Send them a private message. Don't put it on. Don't put it on the chat. 600 people from North Korea have just logged in. Or something mad. I think about 15 attempted logins to my Hotmail from places all over. Oh god, yeah. I think I've had that from Hotmail as well. People trying to log in, and I don't even use my Hotmails anymore. I haven't tried in years. Oops, wrong one. I'll use it for Xbox Game Pass, yeah. We've got some, but I used to have a hotmail.com one. I could probably recover it, but I can't be bothered. Like 100 yeah, I know, yeah. Game Pass covers both. That's pretty awesome, actually. 100 games a month. We got it for our lad. I'll have to get the PC variant, but he has it on Mrs. Kalos 2's PC, so he can play different games on that. But he plays most of them. He's quite happy. He's got he hasn't got the latest Xbox, but the one that came before it, Xbox whatever X, Xbox One X. He's got that one, and it all runs really well on it. 1080p. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Freakin' Fast 2 has reached enlightenment. There was a Freakin' Fast 1. That's cool. What? Rusi Law, I'm gonna guess. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I tried him with Anarchy. It's not his kind of game. He likes the Assassin's Creed stuff. He's playing to death at the moment. He's got all of them. He generally goes towards soldier type games, stuff like that. You know, like Call of Duty and Battlefield and all of those. He's actually really quite good at PvP in those on his Xbox. But yeah, that's his bag. You know, that's the stuff he likes. I think he tried AO for about an hour. Yeah, I think Valhalla is the one he's playing, or the one before it. I think he's completing all that. He has started the other one, but then went back to the one that preceded it because it made more sense or something. Which, yeah, I can see that working. So yeah, he just decided he was going to be doing that. But yeah, AO didn't go for it. Yeah, just he tried it for a little bit and went, nah. It's not for everyone. Even 1 year and you hardly... Yeah, well, I know. But you can't force him to play a game he doesn't want to play. Yeah. He likes the games he likes, and that's fine. I don't think an MMO is his style, though. Not at the moment. This is like playing with a higher level NT and you can't land your strain A or strain B, whichever. Because the other NT beat you to it. Of course, not everyone has them tastes. That's it, yeah. I mean, I started off on shooters. I like, you know, but when they were more of a pure shooter, like Unreal Tournament, the original Unreal Tournament. God, I even played that on dial-up. And then we got the broadband, it was like, woohoo! But we got AOL broadband. And it was awful for games. It went through so many hops. And then just before we left the contract with them, I figured out that you could actually log into the BT servers and get a decent ping. Which was weird. You know, when I was 20, I played CS and some Dota and Diablo. Yeah, this is it, isn't it, really? When AO came out, I was already 30, so... Crew Co-op! 190s, grats. Yes, we're getting there slowly but surely. We're doing leg grind. After a while, read 40 plus. Yeah, you need a game to challenge your intellect, not your reflexes. Absolutely. My reflexes wouldn't be... I could do it for an hour and then I'd be beat, you know? Yeah, I could probably keep it going for about an hour and then I'd be screwed. Right, did anyone see the button? Yeah, exactly. I didn't notice it up there. Yeah, if I'd have done this with 220s, I'd be so lagging behind them in run speed, it would be untrue. Yeah, what was I? 32 when Anarchy Online launched. By which time I was ready to sit down and play a proper game. And in a way, AO spoiled all the other MMOs for me because they just seem too easy, too simple. After playing AO, I mean, yeah, the end boss mechanics are quite complicated in some of them, but the actual, I I'm not even 32 now. Yeah. Well, I'm old, dude. I'm old. I'm an old man. You guys all call me old and like you're half joking in guild chat. No, I am. I'm like your father's age. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, old enough to be your father. Yeah. It's kind of spooky. We call... well, he's older than me, so he's definitely old. After that, you're into AO or EVE, or every other game seems so easy and not challenging. It's scary. Well, that's it. I mean, oh, you should totally play WoW. No, I've tried it. I don't like it. So sorry. 47. Oh wait, I'm 46, younger than I thought. That's, yeah. You know you're getting older when you can't remember how old you are. Yeah, I had to stop and think the other day. Wait, how old am I? That is definitely a sign of age when you can't remember how old you actually are. You go, hang on, I was born in... Oh right, I'm this old then. Oh, Keth End. I do that all the time, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm the second oldest in my clan now, right? Immediate family, like. I am the oldest. That's a weird feeling. Seems like 5 minutes ago I was the baby of the family, you know what I mean? My theory is we forget things that are not important to us. Absolutely. Age is just a number. and the other one. How have I chipped a tooth on a slice of soft white bread? Yeah, stupid crap like that. And why are these cooking instructions print so damn small? Yeah, all of that. No, I'm doing alright. I can still run. Still walk, still climb. I think at my age though, if I have a week off from getting outside and getting active, I can feel the difference when I do. Or you walk into the kitchen and go, what did I come in here for? Oh god, yeah. The other one I've got now is, where the hell did I put? And I've got no idea where I've put a particular tool or, you know, thing that I suddenly need. And I've got no memory of where the hell I've left it. And I have to look in about 20 places to find it. I don't like my son's music. It felt it was too loud and silly. What does he listen to? I used to be with it, then it changed. Yeah, Grandpa Simpson, yeah. I used to be with it, then it changed, and what it was, I wasn't it anymore, and it'll happen to you, Grandpa Simpson. Mumble rap. Mumble rap just seems incredibly lazy. I mean, I liked Eminem and stuff like that, and a couple of others, but that, you know, but I never went out and bought albums and stuff. 8 Mile's quite a good movie, because you get more of a sense of where the whole rap thing is coming from. It's a good introduction to it in a lot of ways. But in my 30s, I was still, you know, Kings of Leon, like with the band and stuff, we were still learning, you know, if it came into the charts and it had guitars in it, we were doing it, you know. So like Kings of Leon, Muse, all of those, you know, so there's still youngsters making great music. It's just, there's a lot of trash out there as well. And I'm sorry, but mumble rap is trash. I've heard it and I've just gone, it's just dross. It means nothing. Yeah, my lad, without any provocation from me, likes the good stuff. But then again, I'm a musician. He's the son of a musician. He's quite interested in music. He's not, I don't think he is a musician, or he's unlikely to become one. But, you know, he's got access to guitars and like a keyboard and stuff like that he can play with. And the stuff he listens to is good. You know, he'll listen to Stevie Wonder, he'll listen to the Beatles, he'll listen to Led Zepp. You know, kind of rock stuff as well he likes. But he likes a lot of stuff. And he likes the silly stuff, you know, that's funny. Things like that. He likes it because it's cool to like it and it annoys your parents, which is what rock and roll should be. But I just can't equate that stuff with... I don't dislike Eminem at all. I quite enjoy some of his, you know, some of his rhythmic interplay is very clever and interesting to listen to. You know, he's the exception for me. He has, you know, like, and it's not because he's a white rapper, because I thought Vanilla Ice was a load of crap, and I still do. You know, it's nothing to do with that. It's musically what he's doing is interesting to my ears. The syncopation and stuff is very, very good. He's using jigs and reels, stuff like that definitely wasn't part of the rap scene until he came along. But he's using the rhythmic interplay. So a bar of 3/4, a bar of 4/4, a bar of 2/4, a bar of 3/4, a bar of 4/4. And I hear that because I'm a musician and my brain's trained to hear these things. But what you hear is like tension and release and tension and release. Is how we feel that, you know. I keep hitting everything with UBT and it's already on them. Yeah, he tells lyrics. He tells a story about himself being. Yeah, it isn't about being rich and wonderful. Yeah, what was that? Oh, that. I think he's called Little Wayne. And he's just got one of those faces you just go, oh, I want to punch you. I think it's the expression on his face that does it more than his face. And he's abusing an electric guitar on stage. If he'd been in a music store, he'd have had the guitar taken off him. He has a punch face. Yeah, I think it's the expression he wears on his face. Just says "punch me." It's hard to explain, but just the sight of him. You smug. Yeah, very unlikable. But yeah, he's just he's not making music. He's just abusing this guitar and making out like he's the best thing ever. And it's like, you're just proving you don't have a musical bone in your body making that racket. You literally, if you'd have done that in a guitar store, the shop assistants would have just come over and been like, do you need any help? Yeah, maybe try this guitar, it's for beginners, you know, put that thing down. Seriously. It's awful. And then the stuff he writes, I can't remember a single thing he's written. Nothing musical sticks whatsoever. Sorry, but there you are. It just does nothing for me. I mean, you can write, you know, like there's a lot of good underground urban music out there. Like even grime is better. Dizzy Rascal has done stuff that's interesting musically. But I even had Guthrie Gov in a live band with him on guitar on a Jules Holland show, just to show that he could actually do it live. And like he's got this other rapper up there with him, and it feels like, do you remember Bez in the Happy Mondays was basically like, yeah, but what does Bez play? He doesn't, he just stands there dancing along with the song. But they have him in the band anyway. But somehow it worked. But at least Bez was like likeable. You know what I mean? You know what was really weird? Even though Bez looked like a complete, like he was totally drug-addled with weeks to live while he was in the Happy Mondays. Like now, he looks like the fitness and health. You know, he's like slim older man that, you know, he looks ready to run a marathon. Which I love. I think that's awesome. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I'm nothing against any kind of music, but if I can't remember a single tune as a musician, it tells me there isn't much there to begin with. You know, I even like some country and western. You know, I'm not anything, you know? I'm not sort of, if it's not rock, I don't like it. I'm not like that. I like some Jean-Michel Jarre. I think Equinox Part 2 is brilliant. I like Tubular Bells, you know. There's a load of stuff I like that's kind of like not mainstream, not rock. But, yeah, that mumble rap, just... I wouldn't... If it was toilet paper, I wouldn't use it. I'd use the sink. If you really want to know how I feel about it, it's just like, what's this shite? Even like manufactured stuff like K-pop and you know, the ilk, you know, the sort of thing I mean. You know, even that sort of like mass-produced saccharine pop music is preferable. Ding-a-ling, 193. Then again, I did play in a Frank Zappa covers band, so maybe I'm expecting too much. People thought I was into like Steve Vai and that because of, you know, he's like a guitar god sort of thing. Whereas actually I picked up on him from Frank Zappa. In fact, his first album, Flexible, or Flexable, is much more Zappa than Vai, really. There's some Steve Vai-ness to it, but it is much more Frank Zappa than it is more what you would think of as Steve Vai. It's quite interesting. It's a good album. It's fun. But it's not the Steve Vai that you know now kind of thing. Although, in a way, there's some little pieces you hear and you go, that's a Vai lick. That is a Steve Vai lick, number 101, right there. In little phrases here and there, you know, his character's still in it. Yeah, I got UBT first. I am the best. What am I missing in chat here? I have a bag full of spiritual viral bots and put them on a new character. Leave that character afterwards. A, they are useless. B, to send a statement. Well, I wouldn't do that. You never know. It might suddenly become useful. I need to put my game on a 20-second delay. What? Oh, this, yeah, with Twitch, if I do stream at the without the encoder options, it's a little faster. It's like a 5-second delay. with them it's about 20 seconds. But then people have to watch at 1080, they don't get a choice, so I always try and get it so it does that instead. Have I dropped below 591? You swine! My armor's gone OE on me. I need a behemoth. Or prod. Prod works. Behemoth has more use though because it gives HP. I'm still the slowest in this team. Don't think the shade's got faster than your shadow either. Which one are we on, guys? That one, okay. Yeah, don't try and play your character watching the stream. You're just guaranteed it's going to go wrong. See, when I look across at my stream feed, I could literally play the game watching it. But there's no Twitch delay on it, so yeah. Just checking something on the other screen. What's this message? All right, okay. Sorry about that. You two, I am playing and watching. It's just funny, I just listen to it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you can see how long the delay is. I'll wait until you type something in game chat and I'll read it out and you'll see how big a delay it is. But you see, that way people can watch on phones and whatnot. So. Hi, Cal. There you go. So I've just said it. I don't know how long that's going to take before it hits your screen. Spirit Night chat. There you go. Yeah, he's on his dock. We're two docking the team. It's kind of worked on doing a lobby mission. I thought he was on the MP, no. It's all people from the chat, I think, mostly. 24 seconds, yeah, I told you. It's quite a big delay. But it's because it's going through whatever process Twitch has for re-encoding it into different resolutions, so yeah. But I have to do that because not everybody can watch at 1080. Delay gets worse the longer I watch. I can refresh and it's much closer to real time. It's weird, that, isn't it? That's their own buffering system, I think. And I'm also watching through a VPN across the Atlantic. Awesome. Worst thing about my dock is she's on me. It makes old Infernos hard, but Brink New is like, oh, it is dull. Not gonna lie. There's not a bad thing being on me, just end game it gets harder to do stuff. Except for raids, most raids you can still do. She dinged 220 on new imp. That's pretty cool. No music, but hey, still got the XP reward. Awesome sauce. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there, I think, for tonight. We'll do some more tomorrow. Oop, no, not doing that. Where is it? Yeah, everyone needs a little bit of break. Three on the trot is usually enough for most people, I think, which is cool. But I think 3 hours of running around doing Inferno missions is enough for the audience as well. New inf is why bots survive. Yeah, probably. But yeah, it is one of those. I think you can wear yourself down to the point where you just don't want to play. You know, you got to space the grind out a little bit. I'll try. Well, tomorrow we can see if Sav wants to play and maybe do some end game rageage. Maybe try the subway or panned would be good. Try and get those pants. Still want the pants. Also, I want to try and hit the 200 while on stream as well. And if not, then tomorrow what I'll do is maybe still need the DB nanos on the crat. Hell finally got his pants. Yay! I need to solo new inf to get research on her. You should get research for any kill. New or old. I mean, on this tune, they're at max redeemed faction anyway, so... Yeah, 50k. Thanks to Due2. Astutely buying a bunch of the redeemed faction packages when they came up as stupidly cheap. Due2 went, I'm having some of that. Grabbed a load of them. Do not blame you. So, yeah. Ooh, let's check on Stella just in case. Nope, no buff on Stella. It's getting more and more yellow. You wish you'd made a new. I don't think you can go new if you've picked a side. You can only change to another side, can't you? You can't go from like sided to neutral, can you? At least I don't think you can. Yeah, sided you get the token boards and such. I mean, you get kind of token boards on neutral now, but they are better. Sided ones are better. You think you can? I'm not sure how you do it. It might be a paid service or something. Let's have a look. A premium neutral application form. There is. Ah, okay. What would that be on? Convenience? Side change form. Premium clan, premium neutral. It's not cheap. 1,350 points. But if you've already got them from a paid account, which you could have, You could do that. Oh, we got another ding. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Old sure hand has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. Your dock is paid. Well, you'd have to be paid to get it, really, anyway, I think. Otherwise, it's a lot of points to buy. All in one hit, kind of a deal. Right, whom else is on? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Can we raid somebody? I've seen Scott in ages. Anarchy Arcade. That's not Anarchy Online. Why are you showing me that? Khan is here and he doesn't like being raided. So, Che-ification, are you on? Che is on. He's doing the Sea of Thieves, but he's a good bloke. He'll keep you entertained. I'll tell you that for nothing. So, okay, we go raid Che once again. There we go. We all pop along. Say hi to Che from me. It'll all be very, very cool. But yes, thank you all. We'll be back on tomorrow. Try and do something different tomorrow, though, I think. So I'll just say bye for now.